Good afternoon. Fade to Black breaking news for this Thursday, August 29th, 2024. This is all of the news that you need. I'm Jimmy Church. All right. What a great week. We're closing it out, heading into Labor Day weekend, by the way. We had Mark Carpenter on Monday, Grant Cameron on Tuesday last night, Walter Cruttington, one of the great conversations that I've ever had on the show. Well, then you have Grant. Then you have that show on Monday with Mark. But tonight, Brandon Masulo is with us. We're going to be talking about ghostly encounters, and his theories and ideas about what may be going on. That's tonight on Fade to Black. We've got an extremely busy news day today. I'm going to thank Renee in advance. Now formerly known as R. I want to thank Renee. We've got a busy news day today. Let me just get straight to it. Why? Well, because as soon as I finish the news, I get to go on a ride. I didn't ride this morning. I didn't ride. I had other stuff I had to do, so I couldn't ride. So as soon as I get done with this, boom, I'm out of here. On this day in history, 2005, Hurricane Katrina makes landfall near New Orleans, Louisiana, as a Category 4 hurricane. It was among the worst natural disasters in U.S. history. Wow. On this day in 2005. And we all saw it coming. Watched it on the internet, watched it on the news. That was crazy. Fader fact. Frederick Bauer, the founder of Pringles, was buried in a giant Pringles can. An original flavor red, by the way. And that is your Fader fact. Okay, let's get to the breaking news. I'm going to start with this. John Alfred Tenniswood was born the same year the Titanic sank and when New Mexico and Arizona became U.S. states. Now, he's the world's oldest living man who was born on August 26th, 1912, and he just celebrated his 112th birthday. Happy birthday, John. It's absolutely incredible. Okay, I'm going to start with this. A quarter of all the energy China consumes now comes from non-carbon sources, according to new research published today. The country is the world's largest emitter of greenhouse gases, though in recent years emerged as a global leader in renewable energy. A white paper published today said the proportion of clean energy rose from 15.5% to 26.4% over the past decade, according to, get ready, China's state news and propaganda agency, Xinhua. But here are the facts. China is responsible for 95% of new coal power construction in the world. 243 gigawatts of new coal power plants under construction right now, which is 60 times, listen to this, which is 60 times more than the rest of the world's 3.7 gigawatts. Yeah. Hey, I'm just here to give it to you straight. There you go. A bill aimed at regulating powerful artificial intelligence models passed California's legislature yesterday with the support of, again, get ready, Elon Musk, who posted Monday on Twitter, or X, it's called X now. I think you know that. He posted on Twitter on Monday, quote, AI's risk to the public justifies regulation. This is a tough call and will make some people upset, end quote. In order to secure the legislation's passage in the home state of Silicon Valley, lawmakers made several changes to the bill, including replacing criminal penalties for violations with civil penalties such as fines. That's why Musk supported it. He prefers to cut loose of cash instead of prison time. In more Elon news, the FAA just grounded SpaceX's workhorse Falcon 9 rockets as it investigates why one of its first-stage boosters crashed onto a landing barge in the Atlantic Ocean, bringing a screeching halt to the company's robust launch schedule. The difficult return of the first-stage booster safely to Earth, which SpaceX had made almost routine over the years, went awry yesterday morning after separating from the second stage. A second SpaceX flight that was scheduled for liftoff from California was paused after the incident. So was the expected launching of the all-civilian Polaris Dawn. The delay has postponed what was expected to be the first civilian spacewalk and return to the Van Allen radiation belts. There you go. Earlier today, more private civilian space news. Earlier today, Blue Origin flew its latest group of 6 thrill seekers to the edge of space and back again. Mission NS-26 marked the 8th human space flight for the company. Now, Carson Kitchen, a 21-year-old senior at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, became the youngest woman ever to cross the Kármán line, the internationally recognized boundary marking the edge of space, 62 miles above the Earth's surface. Blue Origin's small new Shepard rocket blasted off at 8 a.m. local time from the company's launch site, Base 1 in West Texas. And finally, I'll leave you with this. For the past century, one of the most valuable collections of coins ever assembled has been hidden away in Denmark, its location secret, known only to a handful of designated stewards. The situation was designed by Lars Emil Brun, a Danish butter mogul. That's right, whose will stipulated that his 20,000 strong collection of coins, paper banknotes, medals, and books should remain squirreled away in 4 custom-made cabinets and not sold for 100 years. Why? Great question. Well, Brun's reasoning was patriotic, because after World War I, Brun ordered his collection stand as a reserve for the Danish national collection in case of the country's destruction. Brun died in 1923. This year, the grand sell-off will begin across an auction series set to last 3 to 5 years, with the proceeds benefiting, of course, Brun's heirs. At $72 million, it's the most expensive coin collection to ever hit the market. Stax Bowers is the auction house. Now, Brun made his fortune from exporting Danish butter, something I use every day. Back then, it was a rare luxury. Today, it's Costco's #1 selling product. But he found butter to be boring. And I get it. His real passion was collecting coins. It was his bliss. Brun once said, people, and I'm quoting here, people who are exclusively devoted to their business make a great mistake. I, for one, could never imagine thinking about nothing but butter, end quote. In fact, after years of having to sample butter for quality control purposes, Brun didn't even like the stuff. That's right. And he admitted out loud what his true bliss was. And I have nothing but respect for anyone who does. Find your bliss and say it. It'll change your life. Seriously. There you go. There's all the Fade to Black breaking news that you need for this Thursday, August 29, 2024. Fade to Black breaking news is produced by R. Neumann. I'm Jimmy Church. Now, tonight on the show, it's all ghost all night long on Fade to Black. I'll see you then. But for now, all I've got is Go Back Lee Tappy.